After months of rumours and silence, the Legend of Zelda live-action movie just got a massive update. Nintendo has officially revealed that actors playing both Link and Princess Zelda. This announcement came completely out of the blue and is already sparking a lot of conversation. So let's break down who these actors are, what it could mean for the movie, and whether they fit the roles of Link and Zelda. On X, formerly known as Twitter, Shigeru Miyamoto made a surprise announcement regarding the Legend of Zelda movie. He wrote, "This is Miyamoto. I'm pleased to announce that for the live-action film of The Legend of Zelda, Zelda will be played by Bragason and Link by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth. I'm very much looking forward to seeing both of them on the big screen. The film is scheduled to be released in theaters on May 7th, 2027. Thank you for your patience." And that's it. After months, even years of speculation, we finally know who's playing Link and Zelda. And now that the casting is official, let's take a closer look at these actors to get a better sense of what we can expect from them in the movie. Firstly, let's talk about Bragason, who will be playing Princess Zelda. She was born in 2004 in Chichester, a city in England. And while she may be 21 years old, she seems to perfectly fit the role of Zelda in the official casting photo released by Nintendo. She's still a relatively new face in the industry, with credits dating back to 2017, appearing in a handful of TV shows and movies, with her most notable roles as Amy Knightley in The Jetty, Roxy Jackson in Renegade Nell, and Clara Radley in The Radleys. This is honestly a pretty bold move from Nintendo. Casting a lesser-known actor for such an iconic character suggests they want someone who can grow into the role, rather than an A-lister who might overshadow the character. Now, let's move on to Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, who's playing Link. He was born in 2008 in Nottingham, and while Benjamin is only 16, he's already made a pretty big impact in the industry. His most notable roles are Miles Wingrave in The Haunting of Bly Manor, William Spiver in Flora and Ulysses, and Pinocchio in Disney's 2022 live-action remake. But again, this isn't a massive A-list Hollywood star, showing Nintendo is clearly going for fresh talent rather than big names, which I honestly think is the best choice for bringing these iconic characters to life. So, what does this casting tell us about the movie itself? Well, choosing relatively fresh faces like Bragason and Benjamin Evan Ainsworth suggests that Nintendo and the studio behind the film are aiming for a more character-driven, immersive story, rather than relying on a massive star like Chris Pratt or Tom Holland to sell tickets. But this raises an important question. Will Link actually speak in the movie? With Benjamin's experience in both acting and voice work, I'd say that it's very likely, and that could go one of two ways. If handled well, it could give Link more depth and personality, moving beyond the silent protagonist that we're used to. But if handled poorly, it could feel completely out of place, and maybe even hurt the film as a result. But personally, I'm optimistic. Nintendo does not make these decisions lightly, and if Link talks, I'm confident that it will feel natural to his character, not awkward one-liners that will add nothing to the story. Another interesting detail to note is that both actors are British, which was probably intentional, considering Zelda's voice in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. This suggests to me that Nintendo want the movie to stay consistent with the modern games, rather than deviating into its own separate style, showing us that they have really thought this casting through. And honestly, this gives me a lot more confidence in its adaptation of such a legendary series. Overall, I think this is a bold but smart move. Choosing fresh talent instead of A-list celebrities means these characters can truly stand on their own, and it gives me a lot more confidence that Nintendo is taking this adaptation very seriously. I'm hoping that it brings us a tale as dark and epic as Ocarina of Time, or maybe even something as haunting as Twilight Princess. But what do you guys think? Do these actors fit your vision of Link and Zelda? Should Link finally speak in this movie? And what story do you think they will adapt? Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, or maybe something completely original? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Zelda content like this in the future. Anyway, that's all from me for today, so I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.